Hi, I'm Star Sanborn, and I'm a yoga therapist. And this is my colleague, Sonia WEIRICH, also a yoga therapist. And we want to welcome you to Therapeutic Essentials for Low Back and Neck and Shoulders. We're going to show you 2 quick tips for the low back and for the neck and shoulders. So as you can see, Sonia has her props all set up. She's got a chair. She's going to rest her legs in the chair with a support for her ankles, so a little roll to go under her ankles. She has padding for her pelvis that will go under the pelvis, low back, a blanket for her full spine, and then a blanket for her neck. She also has a strap around her legs that she's going to tighten when she comes into the chair. And we'll explain that in just a moment. So now she's sideways to the chair. She's swinging her legs up symmetrically, carefully lowering herself down to the floor. And then she's going to tighten the strap right at mid-thigh so she can fully rest her legs into the strap, meaning that the outside of the legs should be able to rest into the strap, muscles letting go. And if it doesn't feel like there's a letting go sense to this, maybe tighten a little more. And then Sonia is just going to take a moment to relax into this. And the idea is, as you release the legs into the strap and you have your legs elevated, the low back often will begin to relax without doing anything else but this and relaxing for a few minutes. And this is also an ideal position to do some work with the neck and shoulders. Often neck and shoulders are better off when you have your head resting on the floor. And this happens to be a perfect position to get blood flow to the neck and shoulders. So what we're going to do is what's called undulation for Sonia's neck and your neck. And I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness to the back of your head. And imagine that you're painting the floor with the back of your head in some circular, non-linear, non-patterned, pain-free movement. And this is a way to release and unstick the muscles, connective tissue, and tightness or stiffness in the neck. And it's an exploration, observing how it's releasing the neck and maybe even the connection to the jaw. So just a reminder to soften the jaw, rest the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And you can go into any range that is right for you. Just inviting a sense of release in the neck and then bringing your head back to stillness. And just take a pause and notice undulation in the neck. And then we're going to move down to the shoulders with something that's called pendiculation, also called somatic work. And it's a way to reset the shoulder girdle and the tightness that you might feel at the top of your shoulders and even through the chest muscles. So Sonia has her arms resting down by her side, palms are facing upward. What she's going to do is she's just going to cup her shoulders forward, and she's going to tip her chin toward her chest, leaving the back of the head on the mat. And then she's going to slowly release the shoulders and the chin back to neutral. So it's a slow release back to neutral. And then I'll invite Sonia to do that one more time. So cupping the shoulders, so she's in flexion here. And rather than suddenly releasing, she's going to slowly release back to neutral, which allows for the muscles in between to let go. And then pausing there, we're going to do the opposite. So now visualize that your shoulders are sliding down your spine, and you're going to tip the chin toward the ceiling, and then go ahead and let the shoulder blades come down the spine, lift the heart center chin, and then relax back to neutral. So slowly, slowly, slowly come back to that neutral position. And then one more time, shoulder blades slide down the spine. You're going to lift the chest a little. Be careful, don't lift the neck too far. It should feel good. And then you're going to relax back to neutral. And let everything settle in neutral. And just spend a breath or two here and just noticing any difference in your body. Low back, upper back, neck, shoulders, maybe even your jaw. So thank you so much for watching, and Sonia and I will be doing more of these videos, and we'd love to have you join us. Namaste.